Well, we got it here.
Yeah, what am I missing?
We're gonna
How long we were?
drain the fuel.
What'd you do?
Check some things out, vacuum everything that we can so it don't burn
up.
up.
It happened that that guy was so nice.
We'll see.
Had such a good time with us.
I think I'm gonna vacuum
Dave,
while
did you
Michael
notice?
works. Well, time to put gas in it.
Gonna be more reckless than we probably should because we were told it ran not that long ago.
What? The sticker on the window says something.
16. Let me see if there's any tranny fluid in it.
You're always looking for a tranny.
Oh yeah, it's way up there. Try to.
I did look underneath. There's no leaks.
Okay, are you
Did you have something you're gonna spray or did you?
Yes, and then I gotta put this back on because there's a mass airflow sensor. Okay?
Well, first time in how many years? 8 years?
8 years.
Here, let me
Hold on a sec.
Gas gauge works.
Okay.
All right, you're good to try.
I got nothing.
Ford relay.
Yep. Here, clicking.
How about the battery?
Let's
Want to give her a try?
You ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard the fuel pump.
Try one. Try again.
Get something tap on that.
What's going on, Mike? Now, the starter, too, you think we might have to give it
It might.
a wrap?
Just a little tap-taparoo.
Michael, the horn. Is the horn chewed up?
The horn? Oh yeah.
Oh, we could have wires chewed up.
Huh.
Oh, boy. Well, I'm not seeing anything else chewed up here, but that could be a potential problem.
And one part.
Because that is not supposed to look like it does. We did hear the horn earlier, so there's enough going to, but we're going to have to fix that.
Mike, you better make it run.
You better make this run for your mother's sake.
Well,
Let's see what happens. So it needs a relay. Look at that. 8 years. Not a fun. 8 years, buddy. Started right up. Got a little clatter.
yeah.
Get the bearing links in there, hopefully.
Well,
Don't rev it up.
I think a little bit of that is
Four.
let the oil pressure circulate.
Any lights on in there?
On the dash? No.
What do you think, Mike? Smells like
Weird smell.
paint and wood. Well, it's running. It's got a little bit of a, still some steel gas in there. That's running. 8 years. Set. Pulled out of a field. We're gonna put a relay in it. Start a relay. It is what it is. Any gauges on it? Can you see?
No, nothing's coming on. There's
No lights. It just has idiot lights, huh? It just has a. Is this temperature? Oh, it has no interior lights, huh?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, well, that's something we're gonna have to look at.
Oh, you don't have a radio at the moment. We're gonna have to get you new controls because that one's busted off.
Michael, when
Sure.
you're done there, shine your light over here at the gauges, please.
This light is not very bright.
This is temperature.
Yep.
Is there any for oil? Is it a nope?
No,
Nothing.
It's dummy light.
It's just a dummy light.
It's prey. Look at the back scratches. Problem. Click. No start. Junk.
Well, let's hope it starts.
Now this is a 4-wire relay, which I'm not 100% if it needs a signal to work. So I'm just going to wire it like it was. See.
Try it.
And if it doesn't, then we'll know. And then I'll have to figure out which wire is the ignition source wire. 'Cause I think that's how it works. I haven't messed with Ford type starter relay in a long while.
I'm surprised that there is no underhood light. You know?
Yo, you mean given that it's a Ford,
Being
and you
it's
know
a
that you're
Ford,
going to
you
be here a
gotta
minute? Well, there's got to be something.
Oh, where do you think it's at?
I don't know. I'm actually really curious what the hell that is.
Here? Right here.
Oh, the bulb's burned out. It's been used so much.
No.
You have one?
I don't know.
All right. Try the key.
Come on, baby. I'm getting in.
It's going to go clack and not do anything.
Like,
Or start a fire.
okay, this one goes wrong.
All right. Yeah, it's alive. Here, and one on each side in the front, and there's a bleeder on this side.
Okay.
I never actually looked at them. That's actually pretty smart. They got me beat.
It's got a driver's side airbag, which
had
is
this
right
thing
in the
running.
steering wheel. I think that's it.
We had this thing running for 15 minutes, and I could touch the radiator. It was actually just warm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
15
that tells me
minutes
the
of
water
work.
pump doesn't work.
No, the motor's cool
No,
too.
it was circulating, but it just...
Yeah, there's really like no heat to it, and it was running for a little while.
Yeah, 15 minutes almost. You want to drive it over
All
and
right.
blow the horn and get my mount?
No.
Cold air intake,
Straight
shorty headers, Flowmaster 40 series.
pipe? Okay, yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
But you got to get the cone filter with the vented front. That way it makes that pig snorting sound when you throttle it, and it goes, oh.
Can we put the stickers on the car somewhere? Because you got to let people know.
Oh, yeah, right down the door. You have to just,
Oh,
you know,
what the Sam Hill?
Mishimoto, Toyotoma.
Yeah. This thing was washed off, and it is still putrid.
Yeah.
That's going to take a pressure washer, I think.
I have wire brush.
What I was thinking, since the hood is so bad anyways, at the worst, we start with the
we could
hood.
wrap
Now,
and-
granted, it needs clean, but did you show the luxury, the luxuriousness of the
can wrap
of the
the hood.
interior? Or does it
Yeah.
need clean? There she is, though. Yeah, the dash isn't cracked. I'll give it that.
Wrap the hood.
You know,
Get the cop hubcaps.
The headliner's okay, except on the pillar on the passenger side back here. I saw as a little
I need to put some
funk.
LED lights in there so it's actually lit up.
Vinyl top, that needs removed. That's bad. That's yucky. This was in there.
it is remarkable how disgusting the door jambs are.
Yeah. Yeah, this needs a good scrubbing. And tires. And power steering. Are we doing the power steering or we're going to wait on it?
Well, let me see. slowly start turning that wheel back and forth. You can go faster. Yeah, that's a good speed. When it hits a good air bubble, it goes up pretty good.
See it?
Are you going all the way lock to lock?
And it gets clean.
Look at him go.
Better than the mice that were living in here, or whatever. They're not terrible.
Ooh, that's nasty.
I like how you handed me like the primitive hand tools. Like we have like a little impact gun for this.
Uh-huh. You people don't know this old school. You people. Did you see this from being exposed to the elements?
Yeah.
We made
Want to take a
a
bulb?
light, a bulb.
A bulb. I can't.
He can't do it.
That's why
Really?
I get more
Really, Mike?
faster.
It's spoiled. Oh, jeez.
Of course.
Oh, my lord.
Let me get the magnet.
What's the chances of that not being glued in there permanently?
That's way up in the quarter too.
Oh, wow. So you probably didn't have to take everything. Oh, there's another,
No. We're finding out. I don't work on quarters. Till now. Till now.
what the hell is that? Oh, what?
That's what the? Who would wrap that around?
Holy.
There.
So it only takes 3 of those 10 that you took off, right?
Yeah, but how? Why did it not come loose until I took that one way up there
I
out?
don't know, but you know, this has a little mangle in it. That'd be easy to change.
What's that?
This,
Oh, that.
yeah. Yeah, right here. I noticed that before we washed it. Before we cleaned this gem up, it's still filthy. What the? Maybe if we pull that off, I could wipe that and then put it back.
Perhaps you could.
Look at that. It's filth. That's nice.
That's like. It's a sturdy piece.
Your hard plastic.
Yeah.
Let's fix it, Mike.
Heater control. Hopefully. Okay, now I need to hood.
Well, at least you found it.
Yeah.
Among other treasures. Oh, would you look at that?
So we'll have to
It's a
be...
little crookedy.
Little wonky.
Yeah, I don't think it's a perfect system here, but it's working.
Little wonky, but it works.
Yeah. It'll work, I guess. You just have to be very gingerly.
Don't break it again.
Gingerly.
And a new battery.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever see where somebody had a video? Their vehicle didn't start and they left the little black cap on. And the guy's like, well, that was an easy fix.
No!
You just lost that.
Son of a...
Buttermilk biscuit.
Hey, pull that out 1 second. I wanted to vacuum in here.
I thought you did that already.
No, I did
I
not.
did not notice. Can you try to cry a little less? Thank you.
You're welcome.
This one only has one. That other one has 2 wires.
So we need 10 millimeter.
Yep, 10 millimeter. To 10 millimeter. Hey, this takes people to hold. That's difficult. Oh boy. I love this truck. I would say we go my way, just so we can get the lock mechanism and stuff out. Wow.
Oh, wow. It comes right off. One needs cleaned up behind there anyways. I'll give you a towel.
Oh, Torx.
Are they?
Yeah, but they don't have to be. They have an outer
Yeah, that's kind of
7, 8 millimeter. Disarm.
What are you doing? Is that
Yeah.
your bit of beer face?
Yeah. Pulling the power stump,
10 horsepower.
power steering pulley off.
How's it going? That looks fun.
Yeah, it's not. Or with new tires than it was to buy tires. Michael's cheap. I'm less cheap now, but tell me that wasn't the case when I was a teenager, when I started driving. You could buy a beater with new tires, and when the tires went bald, it was cheaper to buy a whole nother car with new tires than to buy the tires for the car you had. So I just buy another car.
Well, what if you like that car?
Oh well, it's cheaper to buy tires, or to buy another car.
Yeah, they do ride so much better when you put new tires on it.
Tars.
Tires.
Look at tars.
Tire to roof and tar to car.
I'm just saying, they're long enough to put aluminum wheels. I say we find the right set of aluminum wheels someday.
Yeah, we gotta have the right back.
Right. We'll find out the exact backspace. Yagas. I've seen some.
This does look pretty cool with black wheels. And
Thank you, buddy. There it is. It's already set.
Who's this? Neighbor. Always a neighbor. Alright, I happen to find 2. Good to go.
Speak.
Okay, so
It's a good boy.
starter solenoid, battery, power steering pump, alternator, headlight switch, wheels and tires. Well, tires at least.
Tail light
Tail light.
and the different
Deck
color deck lid, but it's all gonna be black someday, so that's fine. And I don't think we're gonna put the hubcaps back on because we want to get the small cop derby covers. So I'm gonna try to look for those. And Michael's putting the alternator on. And that's it. Then we'll see if it's gonna charge and run. Alright, back at it. Is it running? Right, Mike? Sounds good. What do you think?
Good. It seems to be charging now.
There it is. Cleaned up a little bit inside. Not here, but We're gonna wash it. We're gonna pressure wash this thing. It's still nasty. But this headlight switch in has a little bit of a pain. There it is. License. A tail light. I think that's about it. What we had to do to drain the fuel, check the spark plugs. We checked all the brakes. All that stuff works. What?
Remember what happened last time?
No, what?
The car shut off as soon as I pulled the terminal last time.
Oh yeah, and look, as soon as you put it on, you can hear it charging the battery back up. So that's cool. That's a good thing. Yeah, who'd have thought that the alternator from a vehicle sitting 8 years would be junked?
Be bad? I don't know.
It is what it is. There it is. It runs like a clock, man. We're gonna do valve covers and gaskets and a tune-up eventually, but you know, we want to invest a lot into it. There's a socket on the radiator. Okay.
916.
All right, buddy. Good job.
Now you know we have to circle the block.
Yeah, you might need a little bit brighter lights. That's quiet.
Yeah. Seems like it's shifting all the gears. It's very hard to hear. You know, it's such a yacht. It seems like you're doing 100.
Yeah.
Like, but you're not.
It definitely feels like we're on the ocean.
Brakes are pretty good.
It's got a little motion to it.
Temperature's coming up. Normal. Good. Not bad. But yeah, I don't think we had it running long enough, like, because we didn't drive it yet.
No.
Sitting there idling, it sat there for I don't know how long, and it wouldn't get warm, so.
20 minutes.
Yeah. So it doesn't build heat fast, so that's good. At least sitting idling. Feels like it might need rotors. You feel that?
Yeah.
When you hit the brakes, it's got like a warp.
It's
Might
not
need
that
front
bad.
rotors.
It's about the same as the Jeep.
It might smooth out, but I doubt it. It seldom does.
Well, how was your first ride, Mike?
Initially, wonderful, like a boat on the ocean. Smooth through the waves. Then not so much. Might need a caliper, a rotor, a brake hose. I don't know, because that one over there was smoking. Which
it
made
kind
it
of was grabbing.
very hard in the weather to come up through the yard. So we had to give it the beans.
Look at my
All the beans.
Oh,
Brand new tires. They've been broken in.
Yeah. But otherwise than that, it had all the lights, right?
All the lights worked. The temperature did not exceed, though I hear a little hissing, so a hose might be bad.
Well,
it's not leaking yet.
We were going to change them anyways, if it ran and drove down the road.
Maybe a scraper to get the barnacles off the hood. I'm going to keep saying that till we do it.
We would have liked to. Yeah, that's hot. Don't squeeze.
I don't hear hissing anymore, though, so.
Okay. Could have been from the flogging to get it out of the yard.
But, I mean, aside from those things...
Well, when the brake grabbed, if the brake wasn't grabbing, which tends to happen believe it or not, your caliper gets brake fluid and it squeezes and won't release it back up. So we probably have to put a brake line, and we ought to just do both sides of the front.
Calipers, rotors, pads, hoses.
It was doing a little thumpy pedal also.
So they're warped. That'd be because that one definitely has probably been hung up before. So yeah,
And-
it was pre-warped.
and
Because even before it started being a real problem, me and him took it around the block, and I could notice as I was hitting the brakes, it would get a little wobble, which told me warped rotors. Then when me and you went,
It
it had
worse.
had enough.
Well, I drove it. I said it's pulling to the left. You're like, it didn't pull to the left. So
Yeah.
Oh, it felt fine.
Yeah, just when you'd hit the brake, you feel the wobble.
And a lot of the weird stuff
Maybe-
has been
Maybe
from it.
just from when it was stuck in the yard briefly, because we don't get stuck, we get set back. But
Minor setback.
the rear end might need some of that diff additive,
Yeah.
or we might have to pull it apart at some point and do the clutches for the posi, which isn't that hard.
I don't know if that's something that we checked either, believe it or not, to be truthful. Is
Yeah,
we checked your anti-flu, we checked.
some RTV, good to
Yeah.
go. Throw the cover back on, some fresh juice, juicy juice.
You know, it kind of moved.
It runs smooth.
It does
It
move
has
good.
an occasional little miss, which I still think could be related to the coil that looks like something was chewing on it.
Yeah, maybe we could order.
Or,
one of
you
those.
know, new plugs, wires, cap and rotor, coil.
It's a great weekend.
It looked
swap
better
meet
out in the
vehicle.
sun. The motor did
What?
look better outside. What's
It's
that?
a great weekend swap meet vehicle. It sleeps 8.
It does have a trunk that at least 2 full-grown adults could sleep in if you're not above like 5'7".
Or let's just say
If you're
things
6
happen.
foot, like people we know, they might be knees to chest sleeping in there, but they'd still be more comfortable than most.
Or if you just needed room for adults that maybe they don't breathe anymore, you can put them in the trunk.
Oh,
That's not right. All right,
I
Mike.
saw that movie.
Now here's the question. 59 Mercury,
I'd like to go back and retrieve that the rest of the way and bring that home.
which we couldn't bring it. We only have one trailer. It was mucky, and I wasn't going to try to get my truck back here. We had to take wheels, which these wheels would fit on that.
Back on the jack stands.
Yeah, we just jacked this up for. I'm just saying, if you needed to borrow these to have rollers, but I think we can probably find some wheels by then.
Yeah, hopefully. I'd say, you know, a little bit of time. Then we'll meet with them on a price and hopefully bring that home because I'd like to get my hands on that.
That's going to be some work.
Yeah.
This sat for 8 years, and it has a few issues. But surprisingly, we got it running. It drives down the road. It shifts. It stops too good. It doesn't want to let go.
Oh, I should have known when I said, hey, the brakes are excellent when all we did was turn it around outside the garage. I should have known they were too excellent.
So, all right. Well, that's it. It's kind of going. We'll fix the brakes. We don't have to put a video up. We are going to paint this someday. I think we're going to
Wait for warmer weather.
wait for warmer weather. Remove this top, and this is kind of crappy deck lid, but we're going to paint it black, like a hot rod black. But we live in Pennsylvania. It's a little chilly out there. This thing needs pressure wash, sanded.
As a precaution, since we don't know if it has a draw,
Let's
do we want to
disconnect the
disconnect
battery.
just since it's a brand new battery. We don't want
So,
it to
what's
be-
next, Mike? Right here. Here's next. We kind of had this covered up to so dust. I think next we're going to try to make this run. So, we kind of already started stripping some things. And we're checking on a whole nother donor truck for like cab. We'll see what we can use. But we do want to get one of these going. So, that's kind of might be next.